Hello. We'll be walking through the Anacortes Schools Foundation General Scholarship application. It's important to remember that you can save your progress and return to complete this application later. It doesn't have to be done all in one go. To do that, you have two options. Click Save on the bottom right and a link will pop up that you can choose to copy and paste to get back to your application, or you can click here for the option to email yourself a link. Enter your email address and then click Send. That will email you the link to your application. If your browser refreshes without you saving your application, all of your answers will be cleared and you will have to start over. We highly recommend frequently saving and double-checking everything before submitting because once an application has been submitted, it cannot be changed. Before any of the application questions can be viewed, there are a couple of questions that must be answered. Please read through all of these initial acknowledgments and questions carefully. Late applications will not be accepted. All of our scholarships can only be awarded to students intending to take them in the upcoming school year. So, if you're taking a gap year, you will need to apply next year instead. ASF scholarships can only be used for base tuition and required fees. So if you have enough funding to cover your base tuition and fees already, then you do not qualify for any of our scholarships. Please indicate whether you are a graduating high school student or a college student. Running Start students should select graduating high school this year, and students who took one or more gap years should apply as a current college student. For this video, we will be selecting graduating high school this year. Once you've reviewed whether or not you will be applying for the Greg Horak Memorial Scholarship, the remainder of the application will be viewable. The application checklist section will be updated according to your selection, and all of the information we require will be on the left. Items on the right are completely optional, but some items may be needed to qualify you for certain scholarships. Please read all of the information in this application thoroughly. The first step is the applicant information, where you will provide information about yourself. In all of the following sections, you do not need to fully complete a section before moving to another section, but you must enter at least your full name in this area before you can proceed to other parts of the application. When you get to the email section, please do not use an AHS email address, as that address will be deactivated once you graduate. The email you list here is the email address that we will use to notify scholarship recipients, so it needs to be accessible after graduation. A resume is a required piece of the application and can be uploaded in this section. Please name the file appropriately before uploading. Some of our scholarships have very specific requirements. If you would like to be considered for all scholarships that you qualify for, select anything from the list that applies to you. You can choose to skip this section and you will still be considered for any scholarships without the specific requirements listed in this area. Next is your school information. In this section, you will list your college information, SAT and ACT scores if you have them, and you will have the opportunity to upload your college financial package. This will include any fee information from your college. Students graduating from AHS this June will have the option to authorize the school district to release their transcripts directly to ASF rather than uploading them on their own. Official transcripts are a requirement and must include your most recently completed term. If you are a senior and have chosen not to have ASD provide your transcript directly to the ASF Scholarship Committee, you will uncheck this box and upload your transcripts in the box that appears. In this section, be sure to indicate if your chosen college is a 4-year institution or a 2-year institution or technical program, as this will trigger other required information below. Next is the financial information section. Please list only the amount of your base annual tuition and required school fees. Our scholarships cannot be used for room and board, books and travel, etc. This amount is published on your school's website, like the example shown here. To be considered for any scholarships with a financial need requirement, we will need page 1 only of your student aid report from your FAFSA application. You can upload that here. Next are the 2 applicant questions and personal statement. Please complete both questions in 250 words or less each and upload your personal statement here. Finally, we have the document upload section. The recommendations and supporting information statement uploads are both optional. Photos are also completely optional. We use these primarily on our website and social media for marketing purposes, but oftentimes scholarship donors will request a photo of the recipient of their scholarship, and this is where that photo will come from. Photos are not given to the Scholarship Selection Committee and will only be seen after scholarships have been awarded. Please read all of the information provided here very carefully, and once you are confident that your application is complete, you can sign here Check the box stating that you have reviewed your application and are ready to submit. Then click the Submit button and relax. As I mentioned previously, you can save and return to submit your application at a later date if you need more time. Once an application is submitted, no further changes can be made. If you try to submit and one or more required sections are incomplete, the sections that you are missing will show up in red with an error message. If you have any questions at all, please email scholarships@asfkids.org. Thank you.